Y'all, Joy tried to pawn her friend off to Trick, but he shut that down real fast. And Nikki, you exhaust me. You are acting like a child.
Cartier body in a Rari, diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body.
Hey, your girl Gigi back. We right back at it. This time we're gonna be talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami, the 305. Basically this episode, shit was popping off, okay? That scene with Trick and Carolyn took me out, and then at the end, we see Nikki Natural and her goddamn brace face ass still acting like an immature child. Nonetheless, we're gonna get into it, but first, you know what you gotta do. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the team, join the fam. Alright, you know what to do. Okay. Let's get into the episode. So, we open up with Prima Donna, her little emerald green dress. You know, she's having her little event, and we see, a truck pulls up. We see Jocelyn pull up on the LED screen, and she like, hey ho, you miss me? You in Miami, you in my city. Let me show you what it is. So Prima Donna's like, bitch, open up the truck. Everybody else behind her was like, don't you do it, bitch. You better not open that truck up. She does it anyways, and guess what comes out? A goddamn luau roasted pig with an apple in its mouth. Now, Prima Donna in the beginning kind of did good with playing it off. She was like, oh, you know, at least that hoe used Prima Donna seasonings. You know, it was kind of like joking it off. But I think the more she thought about it, the more pissed off she got. And she started going off Cocaline, that broke ass hoe. She coming back for me. The only reason she got a storyline this season is because of me. She even started yelling at the producers, like, where that hoe next scene at? Like, I'm gonna run up on her. Like, Prima Donna started getting heated. And I think, you know, the beef between them two, if those two girls went to blows, I think Prima Donna would get it. I absolutely would be entertained to see that shit happening. But nonetheless, after that, we see Joy. Y'all, Joy, like, I didn't know Joy hips was spread like that. Like, Joy, like, girl, you was doing some nigga was breaking that thing from the back, okay? Because, girl, you got booty and hips, like, girl. But nonetheless, she pulled up on on Trina. And, you know, they were having a conversation, catching up and stuff. And she tells her about how she saw Trick and, you know, brought the kids to see him. But every time they had a conversation, he just kept trying to bring stuff back to them. Like, he basically admitted to Joy that he's still in love with her. And she can't have that. She like, I want Trick to be happy. We see Bobby Light pull up at that time with his little, you know, Barbie plastic face ass. Like, he comes in, all that damn foundation on. But Trina spots a little thing on his neck. He pulled his goddamn turtleneck down, y'all. He was doing some 50 Shades of Grey type shit. Like, I get, you know, a little something like, dang, Bobby, but like, bro, you look like you was held in captivity, okay? Like, it ain't supposed to be like that. It ain't supposed to be no marks really left like that. Like, you might be into some freaky BDSM type shit. Like, girl, it was black and blue, like purple, like, damn. But nonetheless, you know, he like, well, what's going on with Trick and you then getting all in my little personal life? But she was like, yeah, I'm trying to find him somebody. I want to set him up on a blind date. Trina was like, hell nah, you better not. Nope, don't want to be part of it. No, don't do it. She's like, I want him to be happy, you know, especially feeling guilty about the Nikki situation. Now, she feels like it was a misunderstanding with the whole Briscoe situation. So she actually met Nikki, and Nikki basically was like, oh, you can repay it to me by talking to Trina. You know, she'll love me. She put on that little, little grimy ass grin, and Joy fell for it. She's like, Trina's like, I don't know, that bitch got too much mouth. No. But Bobby made a good point. I agree with Bobby. Let her come. She thinks she the shit. She gonna come see these girls who really do it for real. And she gonna be the weakest link and understand, girl, you really ain't as all, you know, the shit that you think you are. So then after that, we see Prima Donna's in the studio. Trick actually comes by and, you know, here's her rapping a little something. From what I heard, it was alright. I wish I could have heard the beat. But nonetheless, she gave us some like mediocre rap. She wants everybody to understand she's an all-around woman, can do business, rap, everything. But Trick was confused about the fight with Jocelyn, so she filled him in. Like, man, we've been beefing for years. That little Cocaline girl, you know, she want to have a problem with me. But bitch, you come back this season because your broke ass, you know, we pay stuff over here. We don't do rent. We don't do leases over here. She's like, I get it. She want to be jealous with me, you know, because I got everything she want. I got the husband, I got the money, the career, you know, because I, you know, rap better than her. But she did air quotes. And I'm like, why are you doing air quotes if you claiming you rap better than her? What the hell are you doing air quotes for? But yeah, so then she was like, girl, get your hustle up, close your legs. And I'm like, damn, that would have helped her. Cause Jocelyn, I mean, you was sleeping with a hitmaker. You had all this time, you had that beefcake with Stevie, as you want to put it. We know Stevie can write hits. He did it for Boys and Men, like Bad Boy, like we get it. But the problem is Stevie can't keep his junk in his pants. But nonetheless, how the hell you sleeping with a hitmaker and still didn't get no hit out of it, Jocelyn? So obviously, your little coochie ain't as good as you want to claim it is, okay? But yeah, those two hoes are beefing. I would absolutely love to see them two duke it out because that shit would be entertaining AF. So after we see Hood Brat, she goes on a little hood date with her man. She's at the convenience store that she's talking about the opportunity that Trina's giving her. And she's just ready to get her family out the hood. Like, she wants to be successful for her sister. She was super emotional over, like, how her sister, like, before she, committed suicide and stuff, was just super depressed. And, didn't feel like she was worthy of the life and everything. So she just is ready to use this opportunity that, that Trina gave her, and go on tour with her. She knows about the boot camp and everything. And he was just, super, supportive of her and everything. And it was a really good scene to see. I really enjoy Hood Brat's, like, her humble beginnings. Like, we really see that she takes this shit seriously. And very few times do we see kind of an underdog story that we actually believe and actually feel genuine and connected to. I feel like Hood Brat is a character that a lot of us can, feel a little bit more connected to. More like how we connected to Cardi B. Like, she doesn't come off, like, with that extra, like, fake extra. She doesn't come off like that. Like Nikki, basically what I'm trying to say. She ain't no Nikki Natural. Who wants to do shit for the TV, for the shits and giggles and stuff like that. So we see Amara, she talked to her mama while she was cooking us some empanadas. Bitch, I love some empanadas, okay? You can send some this way. I'll take it in the mail, thank you. Fast, UPS, overnight, okay? But nonetheless, she's trying to get advice about the Jullian situation because she went to the lawyer and she's like, Mom, he's talking about he wanted everything, like my music, my own everything. And the mom was like, that's kind of funny for the fact that he, he proceeds, he wants to say he's your friend and he's there for you and all that stuff, but a friend don't do that. But she was telling her, look, if you go, like, I'm gonna need you to put MJ on a leash and let him know, like, it's your business to handle, not his. I'm feeling like the mama is seeing MJ around the house and thinking that he, might be a little more controlling, than, more than just, like, coming off as a protective boyfriend. Like, MJ is involved in everything, it seems like. I don't know what to say about him, honestly. I just don't. But moving right along. So then we see Suki had like a little, no, before that, actually, we see the date that Joy set up. Now, Carolyn walked her ass in, y'all. And I know we all were thinking the same thing, like, Joy, bitch. You know good and well that Trick was not going to talk to that damn woman. And she even said to herself in the confessional, like, Carolyn's not his usual type. Bitch, why'd you sit her there? Then that, like, it was just, So I guess, she a church lady. Everybody says good stuff about her. Now, Trick come in, and he's like, who are you? She's like, my friend. He said, that ain't your friend. She's like, oh, you know all my friends? So he's like, what's going on? She's like, well, this is Carolyn. I want y'all to, introduce y'all to each other. Trick says, is this a date? And so she's like, y'all talk, y'all mingle, I'm gonna go get some drinks, put it on your tab, whatever. And Carol's like, hey, and he's like, look, I'm gonna let you know right now, you ain't my type. I know what I like. She said, how you know if I'm your type? You don't even know me. He said, I like the slutty type. And she's like, yeah, I ain't the slutty type. But she's like, I cook good chicken. He said, and bitch, I don't care. Like, girl, what you think some fried chicken was gonna let Trick just like that? Y'all, but you could tell that bitch crazy. You could tell she is crazy from the little bit that she was going back with Trick. Like, they wouldn't be able to be together because them hoes would be arguing 24/7. Then it gets worse because she insulted his greens, talking about, I went to your little restaurant. The chicken was good, but the greens need some help. He like, well, damn, how the hell you gonna talk about my greens and then be like, what you put in them? Like, it was so funny. Then he talking about, she like, oh, really? Oh, this what you would like, no, Carolyn, he didn't want you. So they sitting there arguing. He like, man, Joy, why you do this to me? Like, you trying to punk me. He said, girl, this is not happening. I'm going to let you know. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be nothing. He said, she's like, why? You still want to be with Joy? He said, you in the way. Like, for the fact that he even admitted it, was like, said it out loud. Bitch, you in the way. I still want Joy. That's what he trying to say. He said in the confessional, this ain't happening. February 33rd. Y'all, he said that junk took me out because I ain't never heard no shit like that before. I'm gonna start using it. Nigga, February 33rd. Like, that junk had me rolling. So then Joy basically got to walk Carolyn out and is mad at Trick because he didn't want to give her a chance. Like, Trick was not here for it. Joy, you gonna have a hard time get that nigga off your ass because he is in love with you. So after that, we see Suki and has a little music video shoot. And what's the other girl? Chameleon. I guess Trina called her up. Now, Chameleon, I've actually now becoming familiar with because I follow Zoe on Instagram, and they made a little song together called Womp Womp, I think it is. That goes with his like It's Friday, like, it goes along with that. So she kind of has like what Suki said, kind of like a real big underground following. She got a little name for herself, but they're talking about how she found out that Nikki Natural took her goddamn phone. She reviewed the footage from the club, so now she got a problem. Now Camille's like, I get it, girl, but like keep it cute. That's what you were trying to say. Now she's like, girl, I get it, because Tip tried to tell me the same thing. Like, don't let that get you out your hustle because you got a lot of things on the line. But she said, look, if that bitch, whatever her energy is, I'ma match it. Now Hood Brat comes and she tells how catches up with them and tells them how Joy filled her in that Nikki was now added to the boot camp. And all them hoes was like, how the hell she get into the boot camp? She ain't no good. Like, she ain't even worthy of being on the stage with Trina. And I absolutely agree. Nikki was garbage. She was trash, okay? So all of them are like, this ain't gonna work. But they're like, we gonna let that bitch slide. But if she come incorrect, and we saw exactly what happened at the end of the episode. So, what happened after that? We see Prima Donna and Tip actually have Dawn have a little scene together, and they started talking about Cocaline, Jocelyn, whatever. Dawn and her used to be good friends. Everybody had at one point a relationship with Jocelyn. Dawn was her ex-manager, and she's like, man, fill me in on what happened. So Prima Donna tells her about the whole pig situation, and she's annoyed. She's like, this bitch want to come for me, but she really don't want to be about it. She ain't trying to come to me in person. And Dawn's like, man, I get it. I understand. I've had my issues with her being her ex-manager. I know her antics. She's even so close to the point that Bonnie Bella is her goddaughter. She still loves Bonnie Bella, but she's going to have to, look at Jocelyn from a distance, okay? And the other issue is they fell out because I guess Jocelyn needed to do a song in Miami. She's like, girl, you can have my condo for the night. She like, girl, I get a call from Sunny City Police, whatever the place it was. Police talking about, ma'am, like, you been robbed. And I guess Jocelyn apparently stole her laptop, her phones, her Louis Vuittons, her LVs. And she like, ever since, bitch, I can't mess with her. And if that is true, like, Jocelyn, you messed up. Like, girl, stay your ass in that woman's condo. Keep your hands to yourself. But at the end of the day, Jocelyn's a hood bitch. She grew up a rough goddamn life. And regardless, she's always going to think of herself first. And Dawn even kind of said it, like, girl, she's messed up in the head. We've seen Jocelyn's antics through the seasons, and the type of stuff she does is only a hurt person can do that. She's been through some messed up stuff, but like Dawn said, that's not an excuse to keep effing over people in the process. Tip was even like, dang, it seems like everybody's falling out with Jocelyn. And she has a problem with attacking people. She just does. It's a defense mechanism. She attacks people before they can hurt her. And she definitely needs to go see Miss Iyanla Van Zandt about it, okay? Hit Oprah up, go to OWN, put you in an application, I don't know, do whatever you need to do, Jocelyn, because now I guess we're getting ready to see you on Marriage Boot Camp with your nigga, something beats, Brazzy beats, or whatever, and y'all got issues, okay? So, but Prima Donna's like, that bitch don't want it, that cokehead, like, she just, Prima Donna, all she got to say is cokey, that's all she can say about her, allegedly, let me say allegedly, bitch. So then after that, we see it's the day of the little boot camp situation, and Trina is sitting there, getting everything ready with Joy, and Nikki pulls up first. And, she's like, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Joy's like, yeah, just come, show what you got. And Nikki immediately goes into the bullshit. Talking about, yeah, why these girls here anyway? I'm better than all of them. And Trina looked at Joy like, bitch, I'm trying to give this the whole another chance. She trying it. And Joy's like, okay, it's cute to be, nice and confident, but like, keep it there. She like, yeah, anyway, I'm sure I'm the one doing y'all a favor. Trick, like, girl, you was not, who are you? You are nobody. Nikki needs to get her ass beat immediately. I can't say this enough. I may not be a proponent of violence, unnecessary violence, but sometimes a hoe need to get put in her place, and Nikki is one of them girls. Like, how you talking about you better than somebody? You don't even got a song. Can somebody look up a song on YouTube? Does she even have a song, a video, anything? Like, girl, talking about, oh, I'm doing you a favor. I'm better than all these hoes. Why they even here? Like, Joy and Trina had to walk away because this bitch was already pressing buttons. Like, Trina was like, I'm trying to give this heifer a second shot. But she trying it. So Trina basically had to say, okay, all that talk, oh, show me, all right? So then Suki comes up, with her little 90s hairstyle. It was kind of cute. I just wish it was done a little bit more neat. Because I've seen that style before. But nonetheless, she came ready about it. She sat down at least and was like, bitch, why you still on my phone? So then Nikki's like, what you doing? Because Suki started taking off her shoes. And so Nikki's like, okay, this is what we doing. We want to fight. She's like, bitch, I sprained my ankle. That's why I'm taking off my shoes. So then Nikki and her start getting ready to go to blows. And Nikki started taking off her shoes. She get ready to bop her on the head with her little Chanel sneaker. And Suki's looking at the producers like, I'm trying to talk, but she don't want to listen. I'm trying to talk because the producers in the back like, just sit down, just talk it out. So now these two heifers are fighting, security's in between them. We see Hood Brat walk up. Hood Brat is like, wait a minute, my friend Suki's fighting, so I'm going to jump in. She had her friends back, so now it's 2-on-1. Nikki, y'all, security in the race, because this was like Bad Girls Club security. They was on it, okay? There was barely a hit that connected with any of these hoes. So then, while them two was fighting, they yelling and stuff, Nikki's being such an antagonist, laughing, all this extra shit. Suki grabs her purse, throws it in the pool. Now Trina and Joy walk back out, and they're like, what the hell is going on? What did I just miss? Suki's like, that bitch stole from me. That bitch stole from me. She took my phone. I missed so many appearances. I got 3 kids. You don't do that to nobody. So then, she's like, she need to get the business. I absolutely agree. I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to watch it, and it's going to be entertaining AF. But Joy is like, why, Nikki, why? I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, and Joy's just sitting down like, oh, Lord, Jesus, take the wheel. So then Chameleon walks up with her little, pink self. Was it green, pink, whatever, looking like a mixed up powder puff girl. And, it was like, girl, Suki, we don't do this. We got lawyers now. Handle it up. We got lawyers to handle this. So then Nikki's antagonizing again, talking, they running. Suki starts throwing fireplace rocks at her. And Trina's like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing it. This is a mess. I'm not doing the tour. I'm not doing the boot camp. F all y'all. This is some F shit. And, walks off. Now, that's where the episode ends, but we see on the preview that the shit continues, and Nikki had the nerve to start to go after Trina. Trina let her know real fast, I ain't one of these bitches, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that. And so we see all of them start running. Joy even, we saw that she was putting on her heels, but when she saw Trina getting into it with Nikki, Joy started taking them shoes off. And I think Joy got them hands. She would bless Nikki with them hands. That's what I'm getting ready to say. I will bless you with these hands. And a holy sanctimonious summon a higher Jesus and Shona. That's what's getting ready to happen. I hope that hoe get blessed. I hope she get touched. Cause Nikki, I swear to God, Husa. That was the episode, you guys. Tell me what you think. Y'all, Love Me About Miami starting to get a little bit better. Y'all tell me what you thought about the episode. Do you think Nikki Natural is a bust? I feel like she's trying to be the next Jocelyn Hernandez. Doing the extra shit because she knows it's going to get her TV time. As far as, Trick and Joy go, do you think they should might as well just get back together? Or Joy should do everything she can to keep tricking his, from a distance? Or are they just inevitable to get back together? Y'all let me know. Drop it in the comments. I appreciate you for watching. Like this video. Be sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces.